Long exposure. I'm not talking 1 to 5 seconds. I'm going the whole hog. 30-second long exposures in today's vlog. So this morning, or over the next couple of days actually, next couple of mornings, I'm going to try something that I or use a piece of equipment that I bought many years ago, probably 4 years ago now, and I never used. I've used it probably, to be honest with you, twice in probably 4 years. And after having a talk with a friend of mine, Paul Cook from PC3 Photos, chuck a link up, he's another vlogger from America. We're talking about ND10 filters and really long exposures, and I was telling him how I don't really like them, to be honest with you. I'm not well, it's not that I don't like them, I'm not sure about them. I'm not sold on it yet. So I thought in this vlog I'd pull out my ND10, come down to the beach here, do some seascapes, and try and convince myself or get myself in the habit of using it more. So this is what this video is about, using an ND10 filter for really long exposures and seeing what kind of images we can come up with this morning, or the next 2 mornings. The first morning I'm going to try here at the Spit. There's no rocks here, it's just the leading line of the pier. And then tomorrow morning I'm going to get up and I'm going to go somewhere where there's some rocks and try the ND10 on some rocks and see, try and sell it to myself, I think. So before putting your ND10 filter in, obviously you can't see through it, or not much light comes through it unless you hold it up to the sun, you can see through it. You want to do a couple of things. You want to set a base exposure, roughly around f8, f9, ISO 100, 1/100ths of a second. And get your composition, then focus, then slide your filter in, and then you've got to adjust your camera for that for those long exposures. So there's probably 3 ways to do it. Once your filter's in, you can click your dial exposure down 30 clicks, they say, average. So click, count on your head 30 times. Or you can do some mathematical equation, your shutter speed, I think it is, times 1,000. Or there's a real old school way, which I use, is apps on your phone. That'll tell you you put in your base shutter speed and your ISO and your f-stop, it will should give you the correct exposure to dial in. Most of mine this morning are around 30 seconds and 25-second one I got before, depending how far the sun or light is coming up. The sun's up now, so probably gonna start getting shorter, but I was here just before sunrise and I was getting some really nice long exposures. And with these long exposures, you get these real sort of artistic, long, real silky smooth looking shots with water. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go for this morning. Going to walk around and get some compositions from this pier. Put the old ND through its paces, and we'll go from there. Let's do this. Composition wise, there's not much to choose from here. It's either left, right of the pier or underneath. And I managed to grab 4 images from this morning. All same settings, 30-second shutter speed, f9 and ISO 100. The most pleasing to me was the second image, which I'm about to show you. I like the pools forming in front of the pier legs. So yeah, here's these images, and I hope you like them. So the next morning I travelled 40 minutes south down near Coolangatta here, where I knew some nice rocks would be, and hoped to grab some different images from the morning before. So I've managed to come up with this composition, just some rocks, real simple. With long shutter speed, you're going to get these real sort of artistic kind of landscape images. That was the whole purpose of this morning. It's 30-second shutter speed, f8, ISO 100, and might be too long. I'll see how it looks, and I might do some rocks over here, might be a bit better. These rocks down here, they're a bit small and under the water. I might need some rocks that are sticking out a bit more. So I'm going to try these rocks over here next. I'm just going to take this shot, chuck it up for you. I'll move on from there. Probably just go over here, and I'll walk down the beach and see what I can get. I was just in the bay just behind me here with those rocks. I think they are too small. Real minimalistic sort of shot there. Might look good black and white, but they were just getting constantly covered in the ocean. So I moved over these bigger rocks, composition here. I've got these rocks leading you out, and they're sticking more out of the water, giving probably a better image overall, as they're not getting lost under the actual water. It's at 30-second exposure, so that's what I came here for. Yeah, so I'm going to take this image now and see what it looks like. Maybe go down the beach here a bit further. Some interesting shapes in the sand over where I started. Beautiful morning, nice and calm and peaceful. Surf's absolutely died off, which is perfect for this long exposure. Yeah, I'm going to take this image now, move on. The last image I'm about to show you, actually, I saw this image when I first got here. I explored it, looked at it, and then went on over to the rocks. And I think this could be my favorite image from the 2 mornings. Had really nice patterns in the sand, and the sun was just rising up behind me and lighting up the sand, making it all golden. And again, long shutter speed of 25 seconds, f9, ISO 100. Well guys, yeah, I think I'm sold on the ND10 filter. I've got to use it a bit more, I think. So yeah, thanks for coming along. Leave a comment which image you like from the mornings. And yeah, thanks a lot. I'll see you on next week's adventure. If you're new, please consider subscribing, leave a like, and see you next week, guys. Thanks.